Back in the book segment tonight, we begin a new segment. Every Friday, we're going to present an American who has achieved icon status on television. People we grew up with. Where are they now? How are they doing? We have some great people in the weeks ahead, and each Friday it will be a mystery until segment time. This evening, we begin with the star of the longest-running game show in TV history. The Price is Right has been on for 35 years. Bob Barker, come on down. Mr. Barker, you're 83 years old. Why are you still going to work?
Well, I look forward to payday.
Come on, you're the richest guy in the country. You know, I mean, 83, and you're having a good time. You're still going to work. Is that what it's about, a good time?
That is a lot of it. I thoroughly enjoy doing the show. I have enjoyed it from the very beginning. I still enjoy it. And for maybe 10 or 15 years, I thought about retiring every year. And then I think, well, I'll do it one more year. And so that's what I've done.
You're pretty sharp. I mean, you're pretty sharp. You know, you're not, we don't have to prop you up. There isn't somebody back there telling you what to say. Okay? What is it that you do in your personal life that has contributed to your endurance?
I'm a vegetarian, first of all, Bill. And I became a vegetarian out of concern for animals, but I hadn't been a vegetarian long before I realized that this is a good thing. And I believe that that I've had far more energy. I know I have. And I really believe that I probably would have retired years ago had I not been a vegetarian. Now, beyond that, for years I was into karate. And karate is great exercise.
Now, your wife died in 1981. You were together 36 years. A lot of people, when they get older and they lose a spouse, particularly one they've been together for so long with, they fold. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, of course.
And you didn't. You never remarried. But it must have been, obviously, it's very difficult for everybody who loses a spouse. How did you cope with that?
Well, I worked as much as I possibly could. I was doing The Price is Right, a full hour, 5 days a week. I just worked as much as I possibly could, and I think that helped more than anything to get through that period, which was, as you just said, very difficult.
Yeah, and it doesn't get easier as the years go on.
No, it really doesn't. You don't get over it. No, you don't.
All right, last question for you. You're 83 years old. You've seen dramatic changes in America in your lifetime, dramatic changes in the media in your lifetime. Are we a better country now than we were 50 years ago when you were 33 years old, sir?
Well, I don't think that our country's in as good shape as it once was. I think that just after World War II that we were in splendid condition. I think that television is actually a testimony to the fact that our tastes have become so much lower than they once were. These television shows would not be on if people weren't watching them. And some of them are disgusting.
And the country itself has declined, in your opinion. Why?
I think we Americans have changed. I think that possibly some of it is political, but there was a time when you wanted a job and you wanted to do the job as well as you possibly could. You wanted to provide for your family, you wanted to improve your life, you wanted to get promotions, and now it's difficult to find anyone, in my experience anyway, it's difficult to find anyone who really wants to dedicate themselves to doing a good job at anything.
It's true.